think Netflix is showing you its best stuff? Think again. The truth is, there are incredible movies hidden so deep in the library, you've probably never even heard of them. If you're tired of scrolling through the same old movies every time, then this list is your real guide to the top 10 hidden action movies on Netflix and Prime Video. We're talking gritty, bone-crunching combat and fights that take the intensity to a whole new level. So stick around to find out which movie takes the #1 spot.
They're gonna know I was here.
We kick off our list with the film Kate. I'm sure many of you missed this amazing action film released in 2021, and maybe you haven't even heard of it. In the crowded streets of Tokyo, we follow the story of Kate, a professional assassin who is betrayed and poisoned with a deadly toxin during one of her missions. With only 24 hours left to live, she begins a desperate search for the person responsible, moving through the dangerous underworld of the Yakuza. Mary Elizabeth Winstead delivers a performance that blends vulnerability and intensity in the lead role, while the film's fast-paced fight choreography keeps the tension high throughout. If you're a fan of the John Wick style and fast action-packed thrillers, then Kate is definitely a film you'll enjoy.
Oh my god. We have an unidentified impact.
Drones are mobile. Keep your tech out of there.
They are human.
I'm ordering you to return to tower immediately.
Number 9, we have Oblivion. If you're a fan of sci-fi films that combine stunning visual effects with powerful action scenes, then this movie will definitely impress you. The film stars Tom Cruise as Jack Harper, one of the engineers responsible for maintaining drones on Earth after it was devastated by a massive war against alien invaders. But everything changes when Jack discovers a mysterious woman inside a crashed spacecraft, triggering the return of his lost memories and leading him to uncover a shocking truth that turns everything he once believed upside down. Even though the film was released years ago, its visual effects and action sequences are still incredibly impressive, and may even surpass many modern big-budget action films.
Good throw.
Number 8, we have the historical action film, Dragon Blade, starring Jackie Chan as Huowan, a Chinese commander who is falsely accused, exiled, and forced to work on building fortresses along the Silk Road. During his mission, he encounters a Roman legion led by General Lucius, and a bond of respect and trust forms between them. But soon, both sides find themselves facing a massive Roman army, led by the corrupt leader Tiberius, who seeks complete control and will stop at nothing to destroy anyone who stands in his way. The film blends grand historical scenes, epic battles, and intense martial arts fights, making it definitely worth watching.
Completely off the grid.
So she spends the last 5 years doing what?
Training.
Well, that's new.
Number 7, we have the action film Peppermint. Jennifer Garner returns to strong action roles in this film. Her family is killed by members of a gang, but the real shock comes when the criminals are covered up and go unpunished. After 5 years of disappearance, Riley returns as a highly trained Avenger, targeting everyone involved in her tragedy. Garner delivers a performance that perfectly captures her transformation from a bank employee into a deadly force, while the intense fight scenes give fans of revenge and thriller films exactly what they're looking for.
It's not the first time people died out there. The hillside is scattered with pieces of bodies.
Number 6, we have the mystery thriller, Hold the Dark. This film is considered one of the most underrated movies on Netflix. Set in the frozen wilderness of Alaska, a grieving mother seeks the help of a wolf expert, believing that wolves are the ones who took her young son. But as the story unfolds, the hunter discovers that the danger isn't only in the wild animals, but also in the dark and terrifying secrets surrounding this isolated family. The film doesn't require you to know much about it. Just start watching without hesitation, and you'll enjoy it a lot. If you're a fan of non-stop action from beginning to end, then you shouldn't miss Badland Hunters. The story takes place 3 years after a devastating earthquake that turned the city of Seoul into a wasteland, where we follow the story of the brave hunter Nam San and his partner Ji Won as they try to survive in the middle of this destruction. The tension rises when a mad scientist kidnaps a girl from one of the villages to conduct experiments on her, pushing the duo to take on a dangerous mission to break into his stronghold and rescue her. The film blends a survival atmosphere with high-level action, where you'll see mutated soldiers and brutal, non-stop battles.
Those are our positions.
You're copying us? Let me go.
Number 4, we have Kill Command. I've watched many sci-fi films, but I don't know why this one is so underrated. The story takes place in the near future, where armies have become heavily dependent on robots in warfare. We follow a unit of elite Marines sent to a remote island along with a tech specialist named Catherine Mills to carry out a routine training exercise against advanced military robots. But this training quickly turns into a real nightmare when the robots begin to develop self-awareness and start attacking the soldiers without warning. If you were to choose just one film from this list, this would definitely be the perfect choice. So grab your popcorn and enjoy it. Number 3, we have Project Wolf Hunting. I know many of you might skip this film just because it's Korean, but trust me, you'd be missing one of the strongest action films you can watch this year. The story begins aboard a ship transporting some of the most dangerous criminals from the Philippines to South Korea under heavy security. Things quickly turn into complete chaos after a bloody uprising breaks out, leading to violent confrontations inside the ship's narrow enclosed corridors. But the real horror hasn't even begun yet. Deep within the ship, a creature with superhuman abilities awakens, a monster that cannot be stopped, killing everyone in its path and turning the place into an inescapable hell. A film that is definitely worth watching for those looking for a strong dose of excitement.
It's gotten out of hand. People getting hurt now.
Number 2, we have the action thriller, Rebel Ridge, one of the most underrated films on Netflix that no one is talking about. The story begins with a former Marine named Terry Richmond, who travels to a small town in Louisiana to pay his cousin's bail. But he soon discovers that the town is deeply corrupt after police officers seize his money through illegal means. With all legal options closed off, Terry decides to rely on his military skills to expose this corruption and confront the police system directly. If you're a fan of gunfights and a gripping story that keeps you engaged until the end, then you shouldn't miss this film.
Come on in, don't be shy.
Number 1, we have the action and revenge film, Avengement. This film is considered one of the best works by Scott Adkins in his career. The story begins with a professional fighter named Kane Burgess, who is betrayed by his brother, a gang leader, and thrown into one of the most dangerous prisons, where he is forced to become ruthless in order to survive. After years, he manages to escape and begins a bloody journey of revenge, confronting everyone responsible for his suffering. The film delivers brutal and intense fights in a realistic style, along with a revenge-driven story full of excitement. If you're a fan of prison films and gang warfare, then this movie will be the perfect choice for you on this list. Don't forget to support the channel by hitting the like button and subscribing so you'll always stay updated with the best and newest movies and shows. And we'd love to hear from you. Tell us in the comments which films on this list you're enjoying the most.